Oh, it's you. I think I know why you're here, know what you're going to say, but I've already known about it anyways.
So wait, hang on, you know about it?
Yes, I saw it on the news. Also, I've contacted the place where Boris was at, and they gave me all the information. The information that I collected from the phone call, and the news reporter, that apparently Boris might be possessed.
Oh. So you already know about this then? Well, at least I'm a bit less worried now, since you already know, because if you really didn't know what was happening now, which was on the news and that, I wouldn't even know how to explain this story up, because it sounds like I've been reading too many scary stories, or watching too many scary films, which are hard to believe, and tell them to people, but mostly stories like this, people would think that I'm being crazy or something. But at least you know the story, and I do.
Okay, no worries, Doris. But how are your kids, Kaylu and Rosie? Do they know about what's happening to their father?
Yes. Unfortunately, they both are actually quite emotional about their father's behaviors and the fact that he's locked up somewhere. That makes the kids even more upset. But don't worry, they are safe with me. I'm giving so much care for Kaylu and Rosie, even that I'm a single mother now. It is very stress-taking for me that I've broke up with Boris recently, and doing things on my own to give company to my kids, when their father isn't around. Where's your wife?
Oh, unfortunately, she's in bed. She's not very well. She actually cried herself to sleep last night. Because of the news, and the phone call. Then she went out of control, all upset and screamy, and ran to our bed crying.
Oh my gosh. That's terrible. You know what? What about I just leave now and just leave you to some space about the situation of Boris, and then you can call when you both are okay.
Oh, okay, but thanks for coming over, Doris. It was nice seeing you. And hopefully something good comes along soon. We are all just worried if it would be the end of Boris, but anyways, goodbye.
Yes, same here for us. Anyways, goodbye.
Oh my gosh. She's not even contacting me through the messaging app. What's happened to her? She always responds to me in like less than 15 seconds. But now, she hasn't even responded my messages, which was sent hours ago. I want to warn her about what I saw on the news about Boris. She needs to know this. And how come she isn't responding to my messages? Where is she gone? I hope she's okay. I hope that she isn't missing or kidnapped or anything. Oh dear, I'm so worried to death now.
I can hear you raising your voice from our living room. What's wrong now?
Cole, I'm worried about Doris right now, as for not responding to my messages and my phone calls as usual. I want to talk to her about her husband and how she's getting on.
I suggest that you stop constantly texting, messaging or phone calling her. She probably doesn't like to be harassed from other people, so she needs a break. Basically, what I meant. Especially when their loved ones are sent away for doing bad things, you know? That's what I think she's actually doing.
Oh Cole, I wouldn't know what to say to you, because you make things a lot of sense to me, as if I was getting too carried away in a situation. You always help and give me advice, which I always appreciate you for, but for this moment Cole, I am constantly worried about Doris now. I got a feeling if she was kidnapped or killed. I know that's extreme to say.
Elena, please don't picture that in your mind. To be honest, Doris and the kids are protected by the police and agents. And who do you think would kill Doris and her children? No one. Boris is stuck in a cell and probably doesn't know where. If I was you now, stop worrying about her and just continuing living in your own life.
Well, yeah. I am probably getting too carried away over Doris. She should be fine. I should just give her a week and see how it goes. Thanks Cole, I feel more relieved. Thanks.
Alright then Boris, I think there is no time to look around this creepy forest, because I don't see anything good to give us clues of how to escape this evil world. Fact, I don't think we have a lot of time left. By the time we keep looking around with too much time, we might possibly be too late to figure out how to escape here.
Don't worry, I haven't lost my mind. I am keeping on track of the time. It's just that, I'm just being a little too sensitive around the place if I see anything suspicious, but to be honest, everything here is very suspicious and creepy at the same time. So, I don't see why not we have to hurry for, there could be a secret, like, on the ground, or the trees, or something. Do you get what I mean now?
Yes, I totally understand you. But, sometimes doing good things can end up doing bad things, you know. This is very cliffhanging, Boris, and we do not want to go to the wrong track.
Huh? Yeah, that is true. Maybe I will just leave it for now.
Hang on, Boris, and sorry for talking over now. I feel something in my sense that it's telling me that something bad and negative is coming along this way, where we are now. Sorry, Boris, just give me peace and quiet for at least for a minute or two. I need to feel my sense of my body. Because my brain is actually detects things around me. Now I would like you to be silent for now until I tell you to stop. So just be quiet for now, let me concentrate and focus. Oh my gosh.
What is it?
Boris, according to my sensing ability, it tells me that someone is in this location, besides just you and me around here. And the only person I know for sure that can get access to this world is your evil version of yourself.
But hang on just a second though. If you think that's really him coming around this area where we are at, do you think it could be another person who we don't know yet that maybe is innocent? How would you even know if that—
No, Boris, this is someone who is really dangerous and no one should ever be in front of him except for me, because I have faith in myself to fight against that evil thing. Boris, I want you to listen to me carefully. Okay?
Okay, I'm listening.
Good. Now, pay attention to me. I would like you to hide somewhere that pretty much no one could ever find you. Because it is your safety at this point of moment. Maybe hide into those abandoned creepy looking buildings. Or hide behind a big tree or something. But I want you to be safe and never get founded by your evil side. And if you found a spot to hide, just tell where you are, because I would be worrying about you, and you could end up in danger where no one can ever find and help you. Understood?
Okay, I'm going to hide somewhere now for my own safety then. I'm so surprised of how tall and big this tree is. I think this is probably the only good decent spot that I could find around here. It's just full of dead small skinny trees and some abandoned objects lying around here. Hopefully I don't get into too much danger around here, because I feel a lot safer behind this tree than anywhere else.
Oh, look, just what I was expecting to see here. I've never knew you would come this far. And we meet again, the other side of Boris, and oh. How dare you for stealing my special book? That book only belongs to me, no one else. Give it back to me, now,
yeah,
or else.
I'm so not giving this back to you. After what you did to a very innocent gentleman, he doesn't deserve any of this of what you did to him. What you did was very unforgiving. You ruined his life, and made him torn apart from the people he loves the most. And I'm here to fix the broken pieces you did to Boris, and make his life more happy and back to normal again. You are a evil rotten scum.
Book now.
Complaining to get your book back isn't working. This thing will never be returned back to you. This will be kept safe and sound away from evil.
Oh my gosh, I cannot watch.
Where did you go now?
I'm still here and ready to defeat you.
Aha, I love to play games with you. You know that I'll always win, you fool.
Oh wow. I never knew he had some sort of special ability of turning himself invisible. That is so cool.
Huh? Where did it go?
Rest in pieces.
Huh? Where am I?
You are in a cell where you used to put me in, and now, you are trapped in your own home with no chance to escape your cell.
I command you to bail me out this instant. I'll kill you. I will kill you. Kill you.
Every word you use will be against to the time of your time sentence in your cell, which can lead to no escape. Oh yeah, and one more thing, you need to know, look who's the special guest who is coming to see you.
What? Heather?
It doesn't matter. Now, let's talk. Bad, or evil Boris, me, whatever your name is. You've made my life just turn from peace and happiness, to a stinking dump in a toilet. You've ruined everything for me. You ruined my life. You ruined my character. You ruined my family. And for this, you are now trapped in your cell, until you rot in hell, you freaky evil scumbag. And this is the time that I've been waiting for a while, before your stupid plans and tricks. I want real answers. Now, I want you to explain more about yourself, because I think you came to my dreams when I was young, years ago. Explain it to me now.
Boris, instead of trying to fight him, we need to leave this room now. Come on.
And what exactly do you think you're doing? I was about to break his face
Boris,
up after what he did to
I understand
me.
your frustration, but giving your fists to someone can't always be the answer to solve problems. You see, he's trapped in his own cell, and that's what we wanted. And trust me, he cannot escape from there. The cell bars are actually quite heavier than they look, and the cell is strongly attached to the huge rock around it. I'm promising you.
Well, I have got your lucky trust right there. Because, that's what we needed to do, and we did it.
Yes, Boris, yes. Now, there's a thing that I would like to discuss towards you.
Oh yeah,
Boris,
what is
you
it?
know the book we found it in some sort of cave, right?
Yes, that book, with some creepy text about me.
Well, I'm not sure if I am right or wrong in this one, but when we said those words, on the book, the universe or the cave was starting to shake a lot, and the book was in the chest, hidden under the ground. And do you think it is the time that we could show the book to the bad side of you, of one of his precious things?
I don't know about that. We don't know what's coming either way if we are setting plans or traps. He seems to be very clever at things. So we need to be very careful.
Well, to be honest with you, I feel the same way, but when there are things that you think of, that you think it is a bad idea, can sometimes be a great idea. So we don't really exactly know how it is going to work, but, if something does go horribly wrong, then I shall take care of that. In that case, how does that sound?
Well, okay, I guess. But if you mess this up, it is entirely your fault. You got that?
I understand. Now, let's do this for once.
This is just great. How on earth can I even escape my own cell? I have no chance whatsoever. This is just stupid, what the fools have done to me. Those stupid idiotic fools. I don't understand how could I survive in my own cell without any food, or drink, or doing something with my boredom, or how to keep myself happy. This is gonna suck so bad. Wait. The book. Where is the book?
Hey, are you looking for this? Now, this is the time that we need to discuss about. Is this book? And in this book, it contains words and paragraphs that sounds like some sort of magic spells.
Stop right there, and give me the book now. I command you, or I will end you all.
Giving rage threats to us will never make changes. This book is now belong to us, and there is nothing you can do about it whatsoever. Boris, you know what to do next. Read the one page that only has words in, and read it out loud.
Well then, let's begin. Boris, Boris, Boris life. Boris, Boris, Boris justice. Boris, Boris, Boris blood. Boris, Boris, Boris heart. Boris, Boris, Boris soul. Boris, Boris, Boris death.
It's working, don't stop, keep reading now.
Sirob laminatido rationia faranio loco. What's happening? Why do I feel weird?
Boris, come to me.
Oh my god, he's alive?
Stay back everyone now for your safety.
Huh? Am I dead?
No, you're not, Boris. You are in the real world now. The place you belong to. And you're back in your own body as well. Now, Boris, how do you feel now? Are you okay?
Oh, I feel very shaky, but I am so glad this scary situation is over and done with. And I'm glad to be back to the real world and my body. Thank you, kind people, for your help. I'm sorry that I let all of you down. I'm such a fool, and I don't deserve anything. I'm still worthless.
Boris, stop feeling so down and depressed. All of this isn't your fault, and I'm telling you right now, and that is a promise. In fact, many people in this room or work in this area agreed that this wasn't your entire fault. With the murdering, the crimes committed. But most of all, we all agreed that you are not getting a death penalty in the next few weeks. That's the excellent news for you. But however, listen what Mr. Gary has got to say about you.
Boris, I would like to give you a huge apologies for the huge abuse I was giving to you. I should have believed you in the first place, but it was difficult to believe. For being such a coward towards you. I can do anything you want me to do, except bailing you out. Because it isn't my job to do that. Boris, I'm asking you a question. What can I do to help you? Is there any problem you want me to fix? Just anything?
Yes. There is a thing you can do for me. And that is getting my family back together. I need your help to get my wife and kids back together, because I was divorced by my wife and she took away my son and daughter, to stop them seeing me again. And I want to see them again so badly.
No problem, Boris. I can do that for you. But unfortunately, since you are now back to normal, I'm afraid I'm going to ask you to go back to your cell. But don't worry. Things will get better for you. It's just this moment, and hopefully you will be treated much better with respect than any of your cellmates. Also, don't worry about staying in the cell. You will not be staying there for a while or anything. Me and my professionals will hopefully find something that will be beneficial. Now, I'm going to find your ex-wife's contact details. And I would kindly ask you to be polite to walking to your cell along with the guards, please.
God bless this gentleman.
I really do hope that his life would soon be in a happier mood. No time soon.